Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. Today we are doing this Asian dragon. This was a request by a viewer. This is actually one of my, I think, most complicated builds yet. It's very intensive. I'll give you guys a little around view of it. My computer isn't the smoothest, so I apologize for the herky-jerky. This one was actually quite a challenge. I really enjoyed it. If you're building this in survival, I highly suggest you maybe downloading this in creative or viewing it on Planet Minecraft with the schematic, because the tutorial is going to be long. Happy to provide it for you guys, but it's going to be complicated to build. We're going up by section, so I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for those of you doing it in survival. If you're not, please go to Planet Minecraft, download that schematic. We'll make it much easier on you in the long run. Let me go ahead and show you what you're going to need for this build. 113 prismarine, 77 prismarine stairs, 40 blackstone stairs, 39 red stained glass, 39 blackstone, 36 diorite walls, 28 prismarine slabs, 27 smooth red sandstone stairs, 24 orange stained glass, 22 smooth red sandstone, 23 filler blocks, 14 nether brick fences, 12 smooth red sandstone slabs, 9 prismarine walls, 5 red sandstone walls, 4 pointed dripstone, 3 gray stained glass, 2 smooth sandstone stairs, 2 crimson slabs, 2 blackstone slabs, 2 item frames, 2 ender eyes, and 1 magma block. You're going to see that down here I actually have other blocks than what I stated to you guys, and let me explain that to you. Anything that's going to be a blackstone stair, while showing you, I'm going to do it in a deep slate, and then you can either do it in blackstone or switch it out later. Anything that's going to be this blackstone slab will be done in a cobbled deep slate slab, just for you to visually see the difference. They all start to blend together. Anything that's going to be a prismarine stair is going to be done in dark prismarine stairs. Anything that's a prismarine slab will be done in warped slabs. Anything that is a red sandstone slab will be done in jungle slabs, and anything that is sandstone stairs, the red kind, will be done in acacia stairs. Each level I'll switch them back over so you see it progressing. Okay, but just FYI, when you see me using these blocks in the tutorial, these are actually the ones you should be using and not these ones. Okay? I like using polished diorite and polished granite for counting, which will be important in the beginning. So they have very particular lines. It's easy to count with them. So, all right. Let me go ahead and give you an overview of the first level here. We're going to start with our full blocks, and then we'll add in stairs next. So we're going to go ahead and place a diorite here. 2 blackstone, 1 prismarine, 2 prismarine here, 2 blackstone underneath it, a granite here, a blackstone above, a prismarine above that, blackstone to the side. We have 2 blackstone underneath our diorite. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, just to give you guys a little bit of a visual reference, it's actually 7 total here. Right, above this diorite we have blackstone, and then we have 3 blackstone on the diagonal in that little Tetris shape that I like. 2 blackstone here with a prismarine in between. We're going to come up to here on this diagonal, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and right off of that 2 blackstone like this. This is what your build should be looking like for that base level. Now we're going to go back and add in stairs. Don't forget that when adding in the stairs, I'm doing it in deep slate. You should be doing it in blackstone. All right, so right here, we're going to do an upside down stair here and an upside down stair there. Right here off of this prismarine, and stair like that. Coming over to the backside like this, we're going to do a stair there and a stair here. And a little bit around this prismarine right here, a stair like that. Let's go ahead and move over to the second portion right here. We're going to do a stair here like this, off of this prismarine, a stair like that, a stair here, and then we're going to actually put 2 slabs like this, and this should be the blackstone slabs, okay? That's what that is. Coming back over this way like this, go ahead and grab your stairs. We're going to do a stair here like this, and coming out of this top piece, an upside down stair like that. Right here, a stair like this, and then a stair up against here to connect those. Okay, that's what that should be looking like. 1, 2 stairs here like this, and 1 stair like that. And if we come over to our little tiny 2-block piece, a stair on either end. Okay, this is what it looks like with the deep slate, and I'm going to switch it out now to the correct stairs. All right, go ahead and grab your walls, the Prismarine and the diorite. We're gonna go in over here on this very little 2x2 piece. We're gonna go Prismarine, diorite. Okay, go ahead and scoot on over, and we're gonna go diorite right here. On this piece, Prismarine, diorite, 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 and then a Prismarine like this. Right over here next to it, we're gonna go diorite, diorite on either side, and then Prismarine behind those two. Go ahead and grab your Prismarine stairs. We're gonna add them in. Go ahead and come over to this first piece here. We're gonna work on the back side of it. Right here, a stair like this, and then facing this way, 2 stairs like that. Okay, they should be looking like this. It's time to go ahead and build up our next level. So go ahead and grab your Prismarine, your filler, and your Blackstone. We're gonna come right over here, start on this corner, a Blackstone here, Prismarine on the diagonal of that. Go ahead and come out 1 and down 1 like this. 1 on the diagonal of that, a filler block underneath it, and a Prismarine below that. 1 on the side of your filler block. 1 here as well. Okay, go ahead and come on up and fill that in a little 2x2, connect that back up, and bring your Prismarine up right here. On this piece where we have 2 side by side, go ahead and 2 Prismarine on top of that. Next, we'll move over to this second piece here. A Prismarine right there, a line down the side like this, and bring it out 1 more. So that'll be 1 in the middle, 2 above, and 2 below. Okay, right on the edge of this, a filler block here, a Prismarine underneath it, 1, 2, 3 filler blocks underneath it like that, a Prismarine below it, Prismarine to the side, and then 2 Prismarine like this. This piece will be empty right there. Okay, using a helper block, we're just going to use a filler. On the diagonal of it, a Blackstone and a Prismarine below it. On the edge right here of this Prismarine, Blackstone surrounding it in this 3 shape right here. And on either side of this filler block, 2 Blackstone like this. And moving over to our little teeny piece here, a Blackstone on top of the end, Prismarine, filler, Prismarine, and then moving over to the back, right here, Prismarine and Prismarine. Let me go ahead and give you a full view from the top. That's what it should be looking like. Go ahead and add in our deep slate stairs. So working back over to our first piece right here, this Blackstone, a stair there, a stair here, scooching over to the second piece, a stair right, keeps going wrong, right there like that. And then moving over to the back here, right, we have our little piece, we have a stair there. And now if we look over at the second piece right here, a stair like this. Let's go back over to the front. We're gonna place down next our Prismarine. Okay, remember this should be Prismarine stairs and Prismarine slabs. We're gonna work over on our paw. Okay, we have a slab here, slab there, and a Prismarine right side stair, and then an upside down stair next to it. Right here we have an upside down stair. And if we just move over to the other side, 3 upside down stairs lining the side right here. Take your slab, a slab right there in that little crevice. And if we come over to the back, we're going to place a Prismarine stair here and a stair there like this. Must have missed this in the pictures, but right here where we were just working on top of this block, you're going to have a filler block like this. And then you're going to have a Prismarine stair here and a Blackstone stair like this. Moving over to our second piece here, a prismarine slab here and here with a prismarine stair like this. Go ahead and place a helper block right here, upside down stair like this. Come remove your filler block, upside down stair up against it. A stair here on that blackstone, and coming over to this side like this. A stair here and a stair there. Right here at the front of our second piece, a stair like this, a stair next to that prismarine, and go ahead and bring this stair right here on that prismarine. Over at our little piece right here up against your filler block, a stair here, and then a stair facing into it to create that little half shape. And then if we come over to the back of our little piece, right here, a prismarine stair. Okay, that's it for our second level. Let me go ahead and get everything switched over. Let's go ahead and build up our third level. Go ahead and come over here. Need to grab that blackstone. Right here on top of this upside down blackstone stair, a blackstone on top of that, a filler block behind it, a red sandstone there, and 2 prismarine on either side of your filler. Okay, kitty corner right here, we're gonna do a red stained glass like this. And then over the top of this red sandstone, we're gonna place 1, 2 filler blocks like right here, and then a red stained glass here. Go ahead and remove those filler blocks, which were helper blocks actually. Prismarine here, prismarine on top of it, a helper filler block right here, a prismarine next to that, and a prismarine above your filler. Right here, a red sandstone. And coming back over to our blackstone, a blackstone right here. Let's work on the second piece right here. On top of this very first prismarine stair, a prismarine on top of it, 2 fillers right there, 1 filler on the diagonal, 2 prismarine down here, a blackstone here, and a blackstone on top of it. It's going to be to the side of that filler block, a prismarine on top of that filler like this, and a prismarine on the side of this filler here as well. Kitty corner on the diagonal to this prismarine is a blackstone right there. Grab your red sandstone, because right above this filler block we're doing 1, 2, 3 red sandstone like this, a space, and then a red sandstone there. 1 prismarine next to it and down 1. 1 prismarine next to it and then across, or over and across. Grab your blackstone, 1 blackstone here, bring it up by 1. A helper block, and next to that helper block, a blackstone right here. Go ahead and remove your helper. So we have 2 blackstone, a blackstone on the diagonal, 2 helper blocks right next to it, and a red sandstone here. A prismarine right here up against there, and if we just scooch over to the back, 2 prismarine above that helper. Okay, grab your red sandstone, 1 red sandstone here, and on top of it, a prismarine like this. You have all your full blocks in, and so now it's time to do the stairs. Start with our blackstone stairs first, and we're going to come over to our first big piece. Things are starting to connect now. We have a blackstone stair here. If we come over right behind it, we have a prismarine stair right there. Back over to the front. We angle this way right here. Up against this prismarine, we're going to place a stair like this, and then 2 prismarine stairs right there like that. We're going to place a red sandstone stair here and a red sandstone slab right there. Okay, let's tilt and come over to the back on this angle. A prismarine stair like this, a prismarine stair here, and let me grab that. We have a warped, which is technically supposed to be a prismarine slab like this, and a prismarine stair right here up against this, the word I'm looking for, red sandstone block. That's what that should be looking like. Let's scooch back on over to the front. It gets very confusing very quickly, even for me, who designed this. And we're going to work on this second piece here. Right here up against this prismarine on that angle, a prismarine stair here, a blackstone stair there. Right here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3 stairs like this. That should be in red sandstone. Scooching back over to the front, and then on this angle right here, we're going to place a black stone upside down stair like this, and a right side prismarine like that. Behind here, we have a prismarine stair like this, and right here, a prismarine stair as well. Turning back over as if you're facing from the front, we have a red sandstone stair right there. Up along this prismarine right here, this is our third little piece that's slowly starting to connect, we have a stair like this. And right here, up alongside our helper block, a prismarine stair like that. Let's go ahead and flip over. So we'll be viewing it from here now, kind of front to back. We have a stair here. And then go ahead and grab your red sandstone slabs, and we have a red sandstone slab between these two blocks. Flipping over to the edge of the tail, we're facing like the head and the rest of the body here. We have a black stone stair here. And then flipping back over, we're going to take our prismarine slabs and we're going to place a bottom slab here and a top slab there. Okay, let's go back over to top view. And I'm going to go ahead and get those switched over and we'll start working on the next slice. All right, guys, time for level 3, and I'm over here squinting at my reference images, trying to make sure everything's correct. So let's move over to the paw here. And we're going to add in our walls for the claws look. So a diorite here, a diorite there, a diorite next to it, and then a prismarine wall behind, and a prismarine wall here. It should connect up to that glass piece. Okay, and we're going to come back over to the front, grab your prismarine, a prismarine on top of this helper block here, and one behind it. Grab your diorite, a helper block, anything just to help you measure, one on either side of that last prismarine you put down, and then a red stained glass next to those, okay? Remove your helper. All right, our next set of glass right here on this stair, I'm going to place a glass here, a helper block there, and a glass off to the side like this, and remove your helper. There should be one space in between this red glass and that red glass. All right, moving over here, we have this bottom red glass to the diagonal of it, a prismarine on top of there, and a prismarine on top of that stair, a filler block right here, and prismarine around it like this. Okay, that's what that should be looking like. And now we're gonna move over to our second piece here. And on top of this stair, we're going to place a black stone like this. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 prismarine down the side, looking back over from the front. Right here, skip that and fill over these 2 filler blocks here and 1 more. Right here on this upside down stair, a black stone on top of that. And then let's scooch over here to where this stair is, and then we have a red sandstone, and we're going to take our red sandstone and we're going to place one up and on the diagonal. Okay, surround that on the up and to the side, and one right here to create like a little 3 block thing surrounding it, and then 1 prismarine on top of this upside down stair like this, 1 on top of it, and then 2 sandstone on top of those filler blocks you had down here. A helper block on top of this black stone. Man, the words just aren't coming to me. And a prismarine alongside that, and break your helper. We are done with our full blocks, and now it's time to go in with our stairs. All right, right here at the front, we're going to place a black stone stair right here. Right next to it, a prismarine stair like this, and an upside down prismarine stair like that. Right here where the claw is, 2 prismarine slabs like this. If we move over to the other side, we're going to place a right side stair here and an upside down stair there. Okay, if we look at it from the front like this, on the side of this prismarine, we're going to place a upside down stair there, and looking this way, a right side stair like that. Okay, facing from the back like this, we're going to place an upside down acacia, well, red sandstone stair like this. Okay, and then right here up against this prismarine, a stair like this and a stair like that. Up against this prismarine right here, an upside down stair of blackstone. Let's move back over to the front. Okay, up against this blackstone right here, an upside down stair. Prismarine here like this. If we look at it from the side, we skip one, a prismarine stair like that. Come back over because I skipped something on accident. We have a prismarine slab right here. Okay, if we now look at it from back to front where we placed that slab, we're going to go red sandstone stair, 2 red sandstone slabs, red sandstone stair. Okay, skip this block, skip this stair, and red sandstone slab right there. Behind this blackstone block here, a right side prismarine stair. Scooch back a little bit right here up against this one. On that side, a stair like this as well. Okay, let's scoot back over to the front. I've already forgotten where I was. And we're going to face the tail end right here. Right where we have these 2 red sandstone, we're going to take a slab and place a slab right here up against this full block, and we're going to face the tip of the tail and stair like this and a stair like that. And these should be red sandstone. And then we're going to take a slab here of prismarine, a prismarine stair like this, and up against the top part of that, a prismarine slab. Let's look at it from the back portion here. We're going to do that same thing, a bottom slab here and a top slab there. Right here up against this first red sandstone, a stair against it like this, come around to the back, and a stair on the back side of, and up against this prismarine block, an upside down stair as well. We have finished the stairs and slabs for the 3rd level. I think it's the 3rd, the 4th, something like that. I've already lost count. Now that we're back over at the front, we're going to come over here and we're going to add our claws in, and we're going to go 1 wall here, 1 wall there, and 2 prismarines behind each of these right there. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and switch all my stairs over. All right, time for our next level. And we're going to scooch over here to this stair, and we're going to place 1 prismarine on top and 1 coming out. You can grab that crimson slab and a top slab right there. Okay, we're going to place a filler block here and a filler block there. Remove this one, we were just using it for measurements. And grab your red sandstone and 1 red sandstone on top of that filler like this. Behind this red sandstone is a gray stained glass and 2 red stained glass on either side of it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place a filler on either side of that red stained smooth red sandstone. Oh my goodness, it's all becoming a jumble in my head. 2 fillers, 2 helpers, and alongside those 2 helpers, 2 red stained glass, and remove those helpers. So if we look at it from the front, you should have your red sand, a gray, a red glass, and then on the diagonal of that, another red glass like this. Okay, now I want to come back over to this filler block right here, and we're going to place 2 prismarine on either side like this. In this gap right here, okay, there's this gap, 2 fillers alongside that, and we're going to take our nether brick fences and we're going to come 1, 2, and then back 1. Same thing on the other side, out 2, 1, 2, and back 1, and remove that helper block there. Okay, that's what that should be looking like. Let's come over to this red stained glass that's next to the gray, and we're going to place a red sandstone here, a filler block right next to it, and a prismarine next to that, a blackstone next to that prismarine to finish that line. Come back to your prismarine block, 1 underneath it and 1 to the side. one prismarine up above your filler block right here. Let's come over to our second piece here, and we have this full block right here, so right behind it and top one here, and another block next to it. Above that block, a filler here, and a black stone behind that filler like this. Okay, 2 prismarine right here alongside that. And on this bottom prismarine right here, we're going to place 2 red sandstone like this. That finishes up for our full block, so let's go ahead and add in our stairs and slabs. Let's come back over to the front here where we were working. We're going to place a prismarine slab here, prismarine slab there, upside down stair here, and upside down stair there, right here up against this filler block, and upside down stair as well. Grab your red sandstone stair, and behind this gray stained glass on top of this stair, a stair like this. Okay, if we turn over looking towards the tail, right up against this block, a prismarine stair like this. Okay, coming back over looking from the front towards the back, excuse my dog walking around, we are going to place right here up against this blackstone, a blackstone stair here and a blackstone stair next to it, and that should connect diagonally, just tippy touch, right there to that blackstone that you had previously. Up against this filler block here, a stair like this, and looking back over from the front, right here, a prismarine stair. Let's move over to the back of the head here, because I forgot a block. And right up against this prismarine here, we have that filler block, this prismarine, we have an upside down prismarine stair right there. Let's move over to the front and out the front of our second portion right here. Go ahead and take your prismarine slabs, 2 slabs on top of the hand here, a right side stair on top of this previous stair next to this full block. Find that other stair right here, a stair on top of it. Find this full block, a stair on top of that. And then diagonally a red sandstone slab, and diagonally again a red sandstone slab. Facing the tip, the back of the tail, a stair here like this. Okay, that's what that should look like. And then we're just going to come over to the tip of the tail, and we're going to go 1, 2. We're going to take a helper block right here, and we're going to go 3 on the diagonal. And then we're going to take our prismarine slabs, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 on the diagonal right behind those slabs we just placed. Okay, that was it for our third, fourth, I don't even know, section. And I'm going to go ahead and switch everything over, and then we'll start on the next one. All right, for our next section here, let's go ahead and start back over at the head. A crimson slab right here, right behind it your single magma block, 2 prismarine on either side of it like that. Right behind that magma block, a full sandstone like this, and a full prismarine behind it. We're going to place a helper block. We're just going to use a filler right here, and we're going to place a orange next to it on either side. Go ahead and pull it back by 1 as well. Okay, remove that filler block. In between the last of those oranges, a gray. There should be a hole in the middle. Behind that gray is a red glass like this. On either side of your last oranges should be 2 red glass like this. Okay, you kind of try and give you a visual look without it missing with anything else. Okay, that's what that should be looking like. And then we're going to go ahead and come on the edges, and underneath those reds that we placed, a filler block, a little helper block here, and on the edge of that, on the diagonal of the red, another red stained glass. Same thing for that other side. Grab your nether brick fences, because we're going to come over to the whiskers. Let me start on this side. This is where I have my picture. And we're going to come up 1 and over. Okay, so that should be up from the one you previously had and 3. Okay, same thing on the other side, up here and over to 3. Next portion we're going to work on right here where these red glass are. diagonal to this one right here, we're going to place a prismarine there, pull it out by 1 and up by 1. Next to this prismarine here is a black stone right there like that. Okay, and this little hole right here to finish off that little 2x2 is a filler block here. Up above that filler block is 1 prismarine and 1 to the side, and then a red sandstone right here. Let's go ahead and move over to this black stone that we just placed. Kitty corner to it diagonally, we have a prismarine like this, a prismarine next to it, and down 1 in that little hole where you have a previous filler block, another filler block, and then a prismarine on top of the black stone stair that is on that previous level. That is it for our full blocks. So now it's time to work on those stairs. Move over to the face and the cheeks here, and we're gonna, up against this red sandstone, place an upside down prismarine slab, a right side prismarine slab. Same thing, copy that over, upside down and right side like this. Okay. We're going to go over to this portion we just made right here. There should be a little hole between these two red stained glass and this red sandstone, and right here facing the tail, a stair like this. On this red sandstone right here, a sandstone stair like that as well. We left a little hole right here behind this prismarine and in between 2 orange. There goes a sandstone slab. Stair, I mean, not a slab. Let's go back to the front, get our bearings. And we're going to come over to this little corner right here, and we're going to place a upside down stair like this and a upside down black stone stair like that. On this filler block right here, we have a prismarine stair and a red sandstone stair like this. Flipping over to the side like this, we have a prismarine stair right there. And coming around to the back, we have this black stone piece, and on either side of it, a stair here and a stair there. Okay, on this prismarine kitty corner to that, an upside down prismarine stair. That was it for our stairs and slabs. Let me go ahead and get everything switched over. All right guys, next level here, and right here where we have our magma block, we're going to go ahead and place a filler block like this. We're going to go down 1, 2 with our prismarine, 1 on either side of this first prismarine here, and up 1 right next to that filler block. 1 prismarine on top of the filler block like this. Okay, we're going to take a helper block and we're going to place 1, 2 diagonally to this prismarine, and then we're going to go orange glass, gray glass in between, and orange glass on top of that like this. Next to these filler blocks, we're going to go orange glass and down 1. On the side of it, orange glass and down 1. Go ahead and remove those helper blocks. Let's go ahead and turn over to the body portion of our build. And go ahead and grab your prismarine. Locate this prismarine stair right here next to your red glass, and right above it you're going to go ahead and place another prismarine here, 2 filler blocks next to it like this, a filler block diagonally to that last one that you placed, a prismarine right here on top of that black stone, and a prismarine right here on top of that filler block, a red sandstone next to it. A little bit more prismarine here to go above this single block, a prismarine here, 2 prismarine like this on top of those 2 fillers, and a red sandstone right here. I'm going to go back and do our stairs. Okay, we're going to work on the mouth here. Right here, we're going to place a prismarine stair like this. Same thing on the other side. In the mouth here, we're going to place 1, 2 of the, what are these? Dripstone, stalagmites, stalactites, and 1, 2 there for a total of 4. You're going to grab your nether brick fence, and right here on your very last one, go ahead and bring that up by 1 to connect it to that prismarine. Same thing on the other side, and just bring that up by 1. Let's go up from the top here and coming this way and then turning around And looking back to front, we're going to take a sandstone stair, one stair here, and a prismarine stair here, and a prismarine stair there. Coming back to the front and looking to the back, go ahead and locate this red sandstone here. You're going to place a stair like this, and then turning this way, place a stair to create like a little dip right there. Okay, that's what that should look like. Right here in this little corner, we're going to place a stair here and a stair next to it like this. We're going to turn and we're going to look at it in this direction. Right here on this filler block, a stair there, come across, and right here up against this prismarine, a stair here, and then we're going to do a little corner stair right there, and that should be up against the red sandstone. That is it for this level, so let me go ahead and switch things over. All right, next level, we have our head right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to go this prismarine one in, we're going to place a stair, and then we're going to place a red sandstone here and go ahead and completely surround that in stairs. Okay, that's what it should be looking like. If we come to kind of towards the back here, on top of these prismarines, prismarine blocks like this, it should block in this stair right here. From the back looking towards the front, behind these prismarine, upside down sandstone stairs like this, and those are like the ear look. Okay, on either side of these ears we're going to have two red stained glass like this. In between the ears here is an orange stained glass, and then we're going to go looking from front to back. We're going to come in here and we're going to place some filler helper blocks. Okay, here on top of this gray and up against the orange, we're going to place a helper block, a red glass next to that, and another helper block like this, a red on this side and another helper block like that. On this side of the red, a helper block here and a helper block here, just to make this like little checkerboard grid. And then we're going to place a red in between it and a red on either side. Okay, and this middle red right here, we're going to pull it out by one. Hopefully that gives you an idea of what your glass should be looking like, and we can now remove our little filler blocks there. Let's move over to this portion right here. A prismarine slab here and a prismarine slab there. This is right above those stairs that we had previously placed. A full block right here and a full block right there. A red sandstone stair here, and up against this slab, a stair there, a red sandstone slab here as well. Okay, that's what that should be looking like. What we also need to do is come over to the other side here and place a slab there, a prismarine slab, and another prismarine slab there. Okay, that's what that should look like. And that's it for this section, so let me go ahead and get those stairs changed over. Our next section here, we're going to work on the head. On top of this prismarine block, we're going to place a diorite wall. Go ahead and bring it back by 2 for a total of 3. Same thing on the other side, a total of 3. And right there in the middle, on top of this red stained glass, pull it out by 1 like that. Right here in between the very last ones, go ahead and place a red stained glass like this and bring it out by 1 towards the back as well. Okay, we're going to grab our, I'm going to go ahead and do this in go ahead and do it in the sandstone stair since it's like 1 or 2 blocks. You're going to locate this stair right here, the sandstone stair, and you're going to look over towards the head and you're going to place a stair on top of it to make this little funky shape. Okay, place a stair like that. Moving back over to the head, let's bring that up by another level. Right here in the middle, 1, and then pull it out by 2. Okay, same thing, the middle, 1, and pull it back by 2 like this. Okay, up another level, 1 right here and 1 right there. Skip a block, go back 1. Okay, and then pull that out by 1. If we go back to that very last one and the first one of the next level, 1 to the side like this. Same thing on the other side. It is now time to add our eyes in, and right up against these stairs right here, go ahead and place your frames and your ender eyes. And the last thing to work on is the tail, so go ahead and come up to these last two slabs that we have placed. Place a helper block right here up alongside that prismarine slab. Take a red sandstone slab right underneath that helper block. That's where your slab should be. Above that slab is a red glass, and underneath that slab is a red glass. On either side of it is orange. Coming out from that slab is an orange, red sandstone wall. Oh gosh, all the words. And then a red above it, a red below it, a red to the side, and then connect them in the middle like this. One red off to the side here with an orange above and an orange below. I switched the words. An orange above and an orange below. Go ahead and bring that wall out by one again. An orange above and orange to the side like this, underneath and below like that. This bottom orange here, a wall here, and a wall out this way. On this side, an orange here, two reds above those walls, and a red on either side. And head on down to the ground level here, a red underneath that wall. Pull the wall out right here by one, an orange underneath that one, a red on the right, and an orange on the left with an orange on top. And to finish it off, the tippy of the tail, a red glass. And you have completed the Asian dragon. What a build. I don't even know how long this tutorial is going to turn out to be. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed the build and that I tried, to make it as little complicated as possible. And that if you do add this into any of your worlds, send me a picture. I'm interested to see how you incorporate it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.